Learn now.
Alright guys, on this video I have the ASUS VivoBook X540B. We're gonna hear some clips. Once we actually slide over the car, we should be able to lift it. And in here we will find that two flex are holding the top part of the computer. We're gonna find two flex. This one right here, that is the actual trackpad for the mouse. And then this one right here will be for the actual keyboard. We slide it over to the back. We're able to lift the top panel. And some screws in there. So just to let you know guys, that all the triangles is where the screws goes. This one and this one right here that has a little star, this one has a seal on top of it that if you remove it, it will void the warranty. And here you have all the screws that you have to remove, and don't forget that you have a small screw right here for the Wi-Fi. Most likely the wireless card right here is holding it within the motherboard and the actual chassis. In here you have a data cable flex, and then you have a small board here like a card that is bringing you the SATA for the hard drive. If you see the top part, you will see the battery most likely. And I don't know, but for me this is like a kind of pure quality the way that they did it, but maybe because the space they were not able to do it in a different way. So let's find out what we could do with this. So the first thing that you guys have to do will be remove all the screws that the triangle are holding it. Remove the two screws that are here holding the fan. Remove the one from the wireless card. And you could take out this flex right here. Just put it aside. And remove the connectors. This one, and this one. You have to actually leave the plastic a little bit. Oh, cable, the flex. And then slide it over to the back. In here, we could use our fingers to remove this connector, and then this one right here. Once we get done that, we have to remove the screw that is holding the wireless card. Take out the cable, remove the screw that is holding the fan. Remove all the screws that has the triangle sign and the star one right here. Right, in this section now, let's go ahead and remove the wireless cord, put it aside. You should be able to leave the fan right here. Make sure you remove the connector. And after that, we should be able to leave the actual motherboard. Make sure guys that we take out these almost straight because you guys have some pins there. We lift it over and then we slide it to the right a little bit. So this is the motherboard for this actual laptop. It's very small. You guys could see all the ports that this one brings. The power, USB 3.0, and the HDMI connection. So this is the most important part that most people want to see. Slide over the metal pieces and then slide it to the back. And if you want to upgrade it, use, let's say this one is a 16, you just put it in and push it down. So the screw right here, if you want to upgrade it, just like you saying, let's lift the actual, take out this screw right here. So two screws are holding this card and the hard drive. So we lift the hard drive with the actual card, and then we slide it over. Have 4 screws, 1, 2, 1, 2. We take out the 4 screws and we put the new hard drive in, and then we put it back here. Lift over this plastic, it's gonna rotate. and then lift up the battery. In here you have your battery cells, and it looks like weird because all the computer has like a plastic case around that protects these cells. I don't know why they did it like this. You know, for me it looks like a very pure design, but if they want to reduce the weight and the space, so they haven't find out a better way to protect better this, because you could see the cells here, you could see the cables, and it looks kind of weird, but it is what it is. So let's put back that part. So in here we could lift over the metal sink. It's pretty small, and we could see our processor here. We could see our processor right here. And another thing, and right here, it can be used to place a different chip. Is put the sink back in and put the 4 screws that are holding the unit. Put the actual hard drive back in. We put it back in, and we put the 2 screws that are holding the unit. This one and this one right here. After we do that, I recommend you guys to put the fan back in place. After you guys get done that, I recommend you to put the fan back in place first. After that, I recommend you to slide over the board, actually the motherboard. Once we slide it over, make sure the flex are on the top, and the cable of the fan is on the top of the motherboard, and this cable right here is at the top of the motherboard too. So we slide it in, and here we have to play a little bit, and then we push it down with both fingers, and that way we don't provide any stress to the board. After that, we slide over this connector, we slide over the other connector, and then in here we have to make sure that we put the Wi-Fi card back in. Goes under here, and we push it. Goes under the motherboard, and then when we push it down, we should be able to put the little screw in there. And another important part, the connector of the wireless card, we have to put it back in place. It's only one connector, it's a black little cable right there, and then we put this right here, and the other connector on place too. Now we have to put the screws with the triangles, and this one right here with the star. So all the triangles, the star right here, and these 2 screws right here that are holding the fan. This one that has the seal on top, that's the one that goes in here. Alright, now when we put all the screws in, once we put it in, we slide over and we leave this plastic, and we put the display plastic under this one. And then we do the same thing for the other one. We use the plastic cover, the holder, and we have to push down the top cover, and we're gonna hear the clips. You could do it softer if you want, so in that way you don't break the clips. And then we have to put all the screws back in.